What if? What if that first draft of the future of money wasn't actually the final version at all? Well, today we're going to have a look at the Gaju movement. It's a project that reckons it's the big upgrade we've all been waiting for.
Right. Let's kick things off with a bit of a question for you. What if Bitcoin, the one that started this whole revolution, what if it was just the prototype, the first go? And what if its real potential is only just now being unlocked? Oh, Bitcoin was an absolute game changer. There's no doubt about it. I mean, a peer-to-peer digital cash system. It promised to turn finance on its head. But as it got bigger, a weak gap started to appear. A gap between that brilliant dream and the reality of, actually trying to use it to buy your morning coffee.
And here we have it, laid out plain as day. The dream on one side, a currency for all of us, fast, cheap, properly decentralized. But the reality? Oof, slow as a week in the rain with absolutely eye-watering fees. And mining? Well, that's pretty much controlled by a handful of big players. Not exactly what you need for that coffee run, is it? Okay, so if Bitcoin was the first draft, what does the finished article look like? Well, this is where Gajumaru comes in. It's the technology that says, right, we've seen the problems, and we're the solution, the next big leap forward.
Bitcoin perfected. Wow. Now that is a bold claim, isn't it? But it's not just plucked out of thin air. It's actually based on a 2017 white paper called Bitcoin Next Generation, which basically laid out the plans for a way more efficient Bitcoin. The Gajumaru team, well, they took that plan and just ran with it, absolutely supercharging it to create a system that they say is thousands of times more efficient. And look at this. This is where it gets really interesting. Forget sitting about waiting for confirmations to go through. We're talking 3-second transactions. And final settlement, just 2 minutes. And the cost, you're not going to believe it, hundreds of a cent. I mean, this is the kind of performance you need if you're serious about being a global everyday currency. All right, so we've got the engine, right? That's Gajumaru. So what's the fuel? Well, that's Gaju. And this isn't just another coin to add to the pile. This is a currency that's been designed from day one with a massive global vision in mind.
1 trillion coins. That's a mind-boggling number, isn't it? But it's on purpose. It's totally by design. See, Bitcoin has a really limited supply, and that's why the price of 1 coin is just astronomical. Gaju is meant to be a proper global currency, something everyone can use without having to get a calculator out to deal with all the tiny decimal points. And even the symbol, it's all about simplicity. It's the Japanese kanji for tree, ki. And the clever thing is, you can just type it on a normal keyboard. It might seem like a small thing, but it really speaks to Gaju's whole mission of being a practical, everyday tool for everybody. And this is the really big one, stability. We've all seen the crazy, unpredictable price swings with other cryptos, right? Well, the idea here is to get away from all that. The entire supply of Gaju is going to be released over 87.5 years on a totally predictable schedule. That creates a reliable currency that people and businesses can actually plan with for the long haul. So let's recap. We've got this super powerful technology and a stable currency. But here's the thing. Gaju's about so much more than just code and coins. Its founders see it as a proper movement, a movement with a real mission. A movement for a fair, better future in which we can all participate. And that right there is the heart of it. It's all about using this incredible tech to put the power back in the hands of ordinary people and to build a financial system that's actually for us and by us. It all kicks off with one simple but honestly revolutionary idea: your data. Then it's about your money, actually owning your money. No banks, no institutions telling you what you're allowed to do with the cash you've worked hard for. And finally, your assets. It's about taking back control of the whole shebang, digital and physical. Your data, your money, your assets, all of it, back in your hands. So simple, but so powerful. And this is where you come in. This is the invitation. It's a chance to get in on the ground floor of something brand new, to actually help build this new financial future. And you can forget about needing some mega expensive power-guzzling computer and a degree in rocket science to get started. The whole point of Gaju is to make it dead simple for anyone with a normal computer to join in and start mining. It really is as easy as 1, 2, 3. So you're probably asking, why should I join now? Well, for starters, if you get in early, you'll be mining when the rewards are at their highest, before anyone else. And as more people join, the value of what you're doing just goes up. Plus, you actually get rewarded with real fiat commissions for spreading the word. And anyone you bring in gets a 10% discount. It's a win-win, really. So it all comes down to this, doesn't it? Isn't it about time we had an economy that's actually, human? One that we're all a part of, not just something for the lucky few at the top? The people behind the Gaju movement, they think the answer is a massive yes. And the invitation to join them is open.